Hello there and welcome back to BattleTech Advanced 3062. We have been flying through contract. We are now heading back down to, well, it's not Arano space anymore, it's those other folks. Doesn't matter what their name is because we're going to kick their asses at some point. We are going to be building a lot of mechs. Hello? You've not frozen up on me, have you already? Steady on, come on. I just recorded one and it was jumpy, but not this bad. We are going to be making a lot of adjustments today. Well, are we? Maybe not. I have a feeling anytime I say we're going to, we never do we? I never make as many adjustments as I think I'm going to do. But the big thing that's going to happen this time is we're going to get access to the second Mech Bay. If we can even get into the first one here. I mean, not a good start, is it? So the first thing I actually want to do before we go any further is sell any mechs that I don't want. So my prerequisite requirement is that it needs to be at least 4 out of 5 parts because I don't want to spend money adding additional parts to, to sell it because that kind of defeats the objective. I'm still unsure about the Warhammer. I may hold on to that. There are a couple I can sell. That's only 3 out of 5. No. Here we go. A Blackjack 1A. 1PA, sorry. Yeah, I probably don't want you. Let's ready you. There we go. That's nice and cheap. 20,000. Lovely. There it is. So, it'd be amazing as well if we're able to find anything that has a double heatsink kit. Then, that's just. I mean, that saves us almost 2 million, basically. So, yeah, that would be very nice. It is running bloody slow all of a sudden. Wasn't that bad last time. If you guys remember the last video, I'm recording this straight afterwards. Okay. Let's carry on, shall we? It's been very messy. Is anything good on here that we're going to get? Light cannons, medium lasers? Really, there is not. We shall indeed. The light cannons are interesting. Is that the... it fires all at once, doesn't it? Yeah. Interesting. We're not going to go for that. We'll sell you. Okay, what else have we got? Should we start from the bottom and move up now? There's definitely a couple of things. We're keeping our urban mech. That was a Christmas present. Got to show some appreciation. Here we go. I think the Strider's the other one I saw. Lovely, we can use anything. Let's go for one of the 1 parts. There we go, because it's a Omni-Mech. That's the word I'm looking for. Interesting that it's based on the old Cicada. I mean, this is basically just a better version. Alright, lovely. Which version did we get here? One of the LRM-10s. Alright, anyway. Throw that in the bin. And I don't think there's anything else, to be honest with you. There might be something. We've got 3 parts of a Vindicator. We'll leave it there. Okay, let's go to the store. And we want to sell those, so here we go. Blackjack, 350,000, that is very nice. And the Strider, we're not selling the Lombo, no way. Also 300,000. That's bloody good. I also could go through and sell a bunch of stuff here, you know. We got these. We don't really use many AC-20s, we're still not going to use 7 of them. Little 50,000 there. Probably something I can do another time. I mean, there's just so much, isn't there? Anything particularly valuable that we have stupid amounts of? AC-10. What's the difference between this? Oh, it just has double ammunition, but I think there's maybe more recoil? Increased range bracket for not... Wow, that's pretty good, actually. I'd hold on to that. But that's it, really. I think that's all we're going to go for. Okay, so let's return to the Mech Bay. Going to be moving on. We might as well fill this space here then. So you guys have seen our longbow. I think we are going to go ahead and ready this baby up. It'll take a day, apparently. Sure thing. We'll see that it's prepped and ready. Thank you very much. It's going to be awesome. Right, I reckon that'll be done early. So we are... oh, no, before we go, while we have access to the store. So there was talk of doing something for the Talos 2. We can make the Talos 2 work with Thunderbolt 10s, which would be... I mean, we could go Thunderbolt 5s, but they didn't do as much damage. They weigh 7 tons each. The only way we can make this work, and we can make it work with 2 tons of ammo, is if we go with the Clan Gauss. We replace the regular Gauss on it with a Clan Gauss, and then we can use 2 of these, which I'm okay with, because Thunderbolt 5s are just a bit too weak, I think. This has a nice 55 damage each time. Really nice range as well. We just don't have the ammo for it, but I think it might be worth putting in storage.
New weapon systems available.
Yeah, lovely. Right. Now hopefully, our longbow build doesn't cost anything more than a couple of million. It's going to cost quite a bit. I do know that. That's something I can guarantee you guys. Everything costs a lot of money though, doesn't it? Yeah. Plenty of stuff here I can sell. Like bits and bobs. Yeah, this weighs 3 tons less than the regular Gauss. It does a tiny bit less damage. Slightly shorter range, though. No, it's the same range, actually. It's just a bit less damage. A bit more heat, but it's that 3 tons less is quite crucial to making that potentially work. And that just gives it a nice support mech roll. Here we go. We can make a good 100,000 out of this. Just make some of that money back. What was that? We like these, but I think I can sell a couple. LRM5s, I don't really use them, so sell a few of those. LRM10s, they're not bad, LRM10s, don't get me wrong. Not at all. LRM15s are useful. Hold on to that for now. Bear medium lasers, they are selling for quite a bit. What's the occasion? I feel like they should be less than 6,000, especially selling, you know. Let's get a good little 200,000 from that. Lovely, look at that, we've put our money right back up. I just want to get this longbow build right, and we may end up using our first Clan XL engine, because it's a bit of a glass cannon. Is the only way I think I can get it to work comfortably. Going back to buying, let me just show you the fact that we cannot bring in any ammo for the Thunderbolt. So it's one of those things to look out for. Yeah, it's not here at all. We've got lots of plasma ammo already for the Sunder. Or Sundar, I should say. Okay, that's it. I think we're going to move on. We are going to move on indeed. Yes! Let's go.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Alright.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Job's done.
Figured you'd be done before the next financial report. Good. So. That's ready in 1 day. We need to refit this baby. Oh yeah. And I think this mech is going to belong probably to Bug. So. You've all kind of seen the build before, I assume? If not, well, you're going to see it now, aren't you? We are going for... No, it should be in here. It's MRMs. Oh, it's under here. Even though it doesn't have direct line of sight. Interesting. 20, 20. Let's just go for the weapons first. There you go. Gives you an idea of the damage potential. Oh my god. Right, an engine. I would like to give this... how many tons is it? 85... 19.5, 22. Can I get away with this? No, I don't really like that. How much more? That is way too heavy, obviously. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go with that. Maybe the 300 then. If it just creeps into that... Oh, you know what? That's not bad, actually. Okay. Let me... give myself the shock of a lifetime. An assault mech with an XL engine is no doubt going to cost... I don't even want to know. I don't think I want to know. Oh, it's an XL, not... I mean a Clan XL, sorry. I was like, oh, that's okay. This is going to be, I reckon, at least 2 million. Oh my god. It just makes... it's not going to be the most well-armoured mech. And if it gets caught in a bad spot... that could just end it. Whereas we can salvage it. I think we have 2 spare Apollos. Speaking of which, let's throw those Apollos in. How much have we got? No, we don't have any spare Apollo. If we lose one side, we can make something out of it afterwards. Okay, that's looking okay for now. Let's carry on. I still can put some ferro in, don't forget. That'll give us another ton. Oh, that is so much. So much. Now, don't get me wrong, I realise I could put an XL engine in something else. It's just, this is a fresh new mech, it just gives us more options. So I'd rather, if we're starting from scratch on this, then, you know, let's just do it as such. I might change my mind, I might lower the core, lower the engine, go for a light engine instead. But that does lower that might lower the tonnage overall anyway. Sorry, what am I looking for? Ammo. We need MRM ammo. Apollo MRM specifically. Right. So, every 100 ammo is 1 round. So that's 2 rounds, 4 rounds. We've only got loads of halves. 5 rounds, 6 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds, 9 rounds. 9 rounds of ammo. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Do we maybe go for some case, or do we go for some Clan Pharaoh? Might as well go for some Clan Pharaoh, actually. 1 Apollo here. Yeah, that's fine. 5 tons. That's not bad. What happens if we go light engine? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I might... Oh, don't know. What do I do, guys? The problem is you can't respond right now. I just don't like the lack of armor. And all we can do is this. Like, that's it. We're pretty much done. We need some sort of engine in here, because it needs to be able to move into positions to strike, so a core 300 feels... I mean, it should really be multiples of its own tonnage, so 85... Oh, don't expect me to do the math on this, for goodness sake. Come on, phone, you can work. Let me see, 85 plus 85, 170 plus 85, a 255 engine is for 3, plus another 85, 340. We have one of those, don't we? We have a 350. Ready for a laugh? Yeah, no. I think I might go... Let me just have another look at the numbers here. Okay, movement. 98,148. 98,148. 98,148. That barely makes much of a difference. I say we do this. Yes, it's a little sluggish, but once it gets into position, it's going to absolutely slap them about. And if we want, we can go XL engine, bigger core down the line. Yeah, that I think is the way to go. So we can really load up on this. 65, 165. I'm fine with that. Little bit in the back. 55, 55. You shouldn't really get shot in the back, but then maybe something will happen. You never know. 170, 170. Is there anything else actually? Sorry, equipment-wise, I maybe should be prioritizing. Would I use you in a duel? Be quite risky, given your glass cannon nature. If we had the web fire control system as well. See, that's the thing. If we get the web fire control system, that's going to absolutely be lethal. I don't think there is necessarily anything I want to do. We could actually go... We could have gone for mask. Weighs a lot, though. Do you know what, actually? Maybe that's what we do. A Guardian ECM is probably a nice way to go. 160. Yeah, 160 each there is fine. 65 there. Guardian ECM in the center torso. And we just shave, like, the tiniest bits off here. Off the legs. Yeah. I like the Guardian ECM. That feels necessary. Because if you get shot at by loads of rockets, that would kind of suck. Are we sort of symmetrical? I believe so. Just make sure these are marrying up. They are indeed. And we're looking pretty good. And we've managed to just keep that relatively inexpensive for now. So it says it's going to take 16 days. It won't. But there we go. We have a longbow in action, which is marvellous. Okay, move this down. The other thing I want to do as well. I believe this is Defy's idea. Really good idea here. As was this build, actually. It was pretty much a sort of... kind of a Defy idea as well. The vehicle bay. The carrier. We are going to rename the carrier. Oh, we can't rename it. I'm so sorry. We cannot rename the carrier to Death Rider. That is such a shame. That is such a shame. Death Rider and Reaper's Scythe as a deadly combo. That would have been sweet. Alright, we might as well leave it there for building. And we'll carry on because we're about to, you know, get our second mech bay.
Those upgrades
There it is.
are online,
Oh,
Commander.
lovely. Right, going down to engineering. We are 1 morale point away from getting up to, what was it? Resolute. That is strong. I am leaning towards maybe something like the hydroponics garden. I think we get some decent bonuses from that, potentially. +1 morale. Let's go.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Good stuff. Relatively cheap. And quite effective. And we'll be able to work on something else after that as well. So that's nice. So we have our second mech bay. Does this mean then we can go to, say, mech bay 2? Can we then add, let's say, do we just bring out all the mechs? I think I might wait till after the financial report because we'll have to pay for all the mechs, so that seems like the right thing to do. We can't work on them anyway. Right, there it is. This gives us 3.3 million still to play with. That is very nice. Very tempted to give us a temporary boost, but I don't know. I don't know. Second set of mech bays. Wow, that's an extra 50,000 that adds on. Totally worth it though. Don't care what anyone says. I think it's worth it because it's going to be a lot of fun. Each mech costs 16,000, so we're about to add we could potentially be adding a lot here. I think at the end we're going to have about maybe 2.5 mil as our standard for each month, but that's going way down in the future and we'll be doing big contracts for big money, stuff like that. Okay, so now that we're done there, to accruing, we need to make sure we keep maybe 1.5 mil in the bank as well. Let's take a look at what other mechs we maybe want to bring in, at least for now. So let's take a look here. We do want to bring in the Sunder, but oh, it is Sunder. I thought it was Sundar. No, Sunder. Oh, whatever. But we don't have the stuff for it that we want to do, so we're not going to do that. We also have a Stalker. Now, there's a very fun build. Again, on Defy's channel, he's got a Stalker with 6 large lasers. And we can pull the same sort of thing off if we utilize one of our double heatsink kits. That can absolutely work. I do want to ready the Avatar.
That mech is ready to fight.
Okay, let's take a look here. Mech Bay 2, here it is. It has... okay, let's say that's not a Super Wasp. It's definitely not a Super Wasp. Yeah. Yeah, that to me is not an amazing mech, right? But we can make this amazing. Through making this a mortar carrier. Yes, that is correct. That is what I was going to do with this mech. So we are going to absolutely strip this thing right down. So here, I am liking the lower arm accuracy. That's going to be quite crucial. Now, we also do not need jump jets if we're making this a mortar carrier. There's another 4 tons. So 34 tons to play with. We can also add some armor. It's got case by default, which is amazing. So we're just going to go ahead and add standard armor. So it's going to be a relatively cheap upgrade. That's 35 tons. It comes with a double heatsink kit. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's bloody brilliant then. Okay. Standard heat sinking is 60. We're going to need to up that for sure. Mortars, we have not utilized them. Now, really I should be using these in complementary with other stuff, but I'm just going to town with them. We've got an 8. We've got 2 4s. Remember, our mortar carrier is the equivalent of an 8, 2 4s, and then it's got another 8. We don't quite have that. We're not going to quite have that either. I think that's the most I'm going to add. And then we're going to go to town on the ammo. So our mortar carrier is very good. I like the standard ammo. I think it's really nice. It's got an XL engine. We do have to be careful with this thing. Really keep this thing out of sight. But the damage is very nice. So it almost fires as much as our mortar carrier. But the thing with the Avatar is we're going to give it more armor. Sorry, more ammo. But it is also going to have more armor than the carrier, really. I think 1 fast cam is nice. We got some good use out of that. We definitely want some air burst because we want to go for some headshots here and there. Do we maybe want 1 acid? I'm not sure. I think I want to go 2 Inferno. That's double the amount of Inferno that the other one would have. Guided is fine. I just don't know the difference, really. Additional area of impact, -1 mortar damage, +1 accuracy. So this is just basically... Oh, right, it's just extra aim, essentially. I still prefer the standard ammo, to be honest. We will go for an acid. That really strips down... wow, we're almost out. That really strips down armor nicely. And then we've got one here called Suppressant. Now, deals area of effect damage of 45. Basically, it suppresses the target's heat dissipation systems. So this, again, complements the Inferno quite nicely. And all of a sudden, that's it. We're completely full. Wow. Wow. Do we need the Ferro, then? Not really. Not really at all. We do need heat sinking, though, and we cannot add any e-cooling. Ooh. Ooh, this is tricky, isn't it? Let me add this here. Alright, move you there and go double heat sink here. Now, this is a tricky one, isn't it? The question is, do we maybe utilize the legs a little bit? I hate to say it, I think I might have to. I think I am going to. I'm going to assume we get a little bit less damage if it's just a ammo burst from a half-ton. Double heat sink. There. 1.5 ton of ammo. Only does an extra 8 heat delta. What's the Mortar 2 do? 6. Mortar 4 does like 12. Yeah, that's not bad. It's basically just a safer version of our mortar carrier. Weighs 10 tons more, but it's a bit of a glass cannon. I personally feel it is, anyway. Worst case scenario, we just don't want this mech and we just strip it back down and we take the double heatsink from it and use that. So I feel like it's worth a go. It doesn't take long to make either. This is really, yeah, a bit of a surprising. Let's max out the legs because we've decided to go for extra heat sinking there. It's a shame I can't add more e-cooling, otherwise that would have been kind of the move, really. We do want to take these to 100. That's nice. Omni-Mech XL engine. Yeah, let's go 125. Let's actually go up here. Yeah. Okay. How is the durability on it? 1080. That is about... That's like over double the mortar carrier. Although obviously there's less surfaces on the mortar carrier. This just feels a lot safer. You can build up some evasion as well. It's got a core 280. That's nice. That's 4 times its weight. So yeah, 168, 7 hexes it can move. It can reposition itself better. I think this is the way to go. Obviously I could have gone for maybe a mortar 1 here and added another double heatsink. I think this is quite serviceable, actually. And I just think we have decent ammo. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. 3 are based around heat. Yeah, that's the thing. This is another heat mech, isn't it? Which is great. We want more of that. So we'd only wheel it out on those sorts of missions. Yeah, I like that. Maybe this is the sort of mech we give to... No, because he's got the Narc launcher. I was going to say Tristan. And the Narc launcher is... it does inhibit. That's its idea, is it inhibits enemy mechs when it comes to dissipating heat. So, either way, I'm building this. Thank you very much.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
See that you do. Alright, now, what else have we got in storage? I did say the Sunder. I may not do anything with that. The Stalker. Right, I think these are both more or less the same, really. The A has so much on it. Let's ready it up, though. Oh, that cost a lot. Whatever, we'll do it.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. Thank you very much. Because we're going to strip it down anyway. For the most part. Mech Bay 2. Okay. 1080 durability is better than I was expecting off this thing. It has a double heatsink kit already. Oh my god, we can totally work with this. A light engine. This is already halfway there. As Artemis. Right, we're going to get rid of anything related to that. Yes. The 4A has a double heatsink kit. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are looking to do. Here we go. Right. Get this down. Get this away. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Gonna lose that for now. We're going to add in standard Pharaoh. 40 tons to play with here. It's just very slow, but that may be necessary. Okay. Big lasers, please. We have got extended range large clan laser. We have also got... What's the large X pulse range? 600 meters. Could be a fun one to add. Any other clan stuff? That's just too... That generates so much heat. May just be going large lasers the whole way. What happens if I do? Just onto there, and then on the sides here for the extra aim. If we do, we don't really get extra aim, but whatever. That's not bad. That is really not so bad, is it? Okay, and what we can also do... You'll have to excuse the dog barking somewhere. Yeah, let's add in... Oh, we can't, because we don't have the right core, do we? Oh, damn it. Of course. The core's way too small. 75 tons... Can we give this a core 300? I would be shocked if we could. It's such a weight differential. Wow, we can. Whoever uses this needs to have, I think, stone cold. Alternatively, 24, right? What's that? One of these? 30, yeah. Large laser 18. Basically just don't use that and then use the other 5 lasers. Good mobility so it can actually get into position now. Doesn't need any more cooling. You know what? Scratch that. It doesn't need any cooling. Its damage is 255 on a full alpha. If you take away this, I think it's 200 then. Yes, it would be 200 with 5 large lasers. Still got 3 tons here. Is there any other stuff that might be good? Maybe a guard. Just, I know it's a bit of a safe... an obvious one to go for. We could also really build this thing up with some laser insulators. Kind of what this is for, isn't it? To some extent. I love these. They only weigh half a ton, but you still get... You still take away so much heat. Here we go. Watch this. We can just alpha every turn. More or less. I think we need to be able to alpha every turn. Now, I would like to add 1.5 tons of ammo for sure. It's a light engine, so it's really just got to make sure this center torso is well armored, front and back. The legs are a little light there. 110 each on the sides here. Yeah, it'll do. What's the weight difference between the large laser here? That's 5 tons. Is that 4 tons? That is. So if we lose this, we're going to have to free up 1 ton from somewhere. Probably get rid of a heat sink, actually, because it just generates a lot less heat. Yeah. So no, that's not too much of an issue. Let's go 140 here. 145, maybe go 150. Do I hear 150? So I'm going to give it 150. 210. 125 on the legs each. Maybe go 130, 125. Do sound like one of those, don't I? Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yes. I like it. I like it, and I just like that we do that little bit of extra damage with this one here. 700 meters as well. Is there... Do we have... I didn't even notice this. Did we actually have extended range large lasers? We do. They do generate a lot more heat, though. Could be good. Could be really good, especially if we go XL engine someday. That gives us some more tonnage. Oh, how much does it weigh, though? 5 tons. It weighs the same. It does weigh the same. And we have 4 of them. I say we keep it like this. I mean, 600 meters is no joke anyway. Durability, what's it up to now? Just over 1200. That's quite respectable. I'm happy with that. About half on the back, just in case we do get enemies spawning behind us. Yeah. Nice. Alright. There's a Stalker build for you guys.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Looking nice. Looking nice. Got a lot to test out here. Right, moving on. Okay, pirates ambush the Argo. Ah, here we go. We're liked by Marek, the authorities. I say we do that. Liked by the Oregon pirates. Yeah, let's get some help from the authorities, shall we? Oh no, Darius sends an SOS and you set about buying time until help arrives. Before long, the pirate captain informs you she's having a bad day and fires a few glancing laser blasts off the side of the Argo to express her displeasure. The whole ship groans as the emergency systems activate. Just then, several interceptors arrive on the scene, bearing the colours of the local authorities. With a curse, the enemy captain gives an order to retreat. Unfortunately, it's too late for Tristan, who was caught on the wrong side of the blast door and ends up in the Mech Bay. Ah, he's got 2 injuries. Oops. Hello. The Marian hegemony invades the Illyrian Palatinate. There's so many different words here. Don't make someone dyslexic read all this, man. Right, the fighting is thick, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure, we'll keep up to date. One of the most powerful and enduring periphery states outside the Magistracy of Canopus and Taurian Concordat, the Marian hegemony. They're probably the toughest of those 3, surely. They're also the most horrific, too. It's an expansionist monarchy loosely based on the obscure ancient Terran Empire. Yeah, they base themselves on that a little bit too much, let's just say that. You know, a little bit too much. Go back 100 or 2 years, that's roughly where they are. Okay. We're looking good. Stalker 1 day. And then we're done, right? We've still got 9 days. I don't think there's any more changes I want to make. I'm just glad I used the time to at least bring in a few mechs. We may need new... no, we do need a new pilot, to be fair. I'll probably bring Karos back at some point, no doubt. Eventually. But yeah,
That work order is complete.
okay, hydroponic
Top-notch work,
garden
if I may say
done.
so.
We are now up to 40 there. That is wonderful. Okay. What else do we want? There's plenty. We've got drop tonnage related things. We have got repair related. We seem to be okay on that. Increase drop tonnage by 25. That's a nice cheap one. What's this? 75? Increase allowance 1 slot to 5 and increase drop. This is a really good one. Hang on. I'm going to go for this.
Roger that, Commander.
Only takes 6 days, did it say? Yeah. I think after this we'll be able to drop about 600 tons. I mean, we don't need that for now, but another contract, that's going to be very helpful. Okay, here we go. It was quite a long journey, compared to our usual
Boss,
little hops.
We just completed those upgrades.
Okay, hold please. We want to do something else here with engineering. I say we still keep it fairly cheap. That's 2, increase it to 6. I mean, we could do. Bring everybody down. Maybe I'll hold off on this. Before we go on this contract, let's take a look at what else we have as well. I don't know what the... Oh god, that's terrible. We're pretty much going to go mostly money. We'll take one thing, you know. Oh. I mean, we're going to do stuff for the Oregon... Oh, it's the Oregon Coalition, did that say? Interesting. Capellans. I mean, this is all going to be very straightforward stuff. Maybe we'll have some fun here and we'll do some interesting concept missions, you know, where we just send out a couple of really heavy mechs to absolutely obliterate things with like 1 or 2 little scouts. Could be a lot of fun, actually. Okay, we're looking good here. Looking good there. Everybody's ready. We have got this 1 skull contract. Where is it? Flashpoint available. Alright, I guess we'll be doing that then. Give me one moment, I'm just going to take a quick break and then we'll get to it. Okay, so we can only send in up to 4 units here. That's it. Our allowance can only consist of 4. So we are going to test out the longbow and the avatar today. We've got Reaper's Scythe of Headhunter and Battle Axe, of course, in the Hunchback here. So Ash is going to test out the avatar just for the sake of giving him something interesting. Tempted, actually. I would have gone Tristan as well. Give him something interesting to use. But never mind, that's okay. He'll have a go in the avatar, and Bug is going to give the longbow a go here. So fingers crossed, this goes okay.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, this is that mission where you guys will eventually betray us. I mean, no you won't. I don't know that. Commander, we're miners, not soldiers. So basically we need to go fight a base. Yeah, and that's it. Come back, and then we'll fight them, essentially. Alright, Commander, the Op4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first designated Alpha is where they are keeping their turret generator. Moving fast, take out those turrets, hit hard, blah blah blah, neutralize. Platform Bravo is the corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then we'll come back and collect our reward. I'm waiting to authorize the transfer. Sure you are. That's what they all say. They just say that to all the mech warriors. Okay.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of have some idea of how the game works sometimes. It's because it's, the second mission you ever play. Oh, hello. See, I'm glad our Hunchback, by the way, is kind of acting as our scout, as it is the lightest thing on the field. But it's also very heavily armed at the same time.
Right here.
So what we might want to do here, actually, if we Scythe, they will come up.
Affirmative.
Take the road. They want to see if we can just sort of take you out from above. It's just a little spider.
How can I help?
But this is where the avatar might actually be quite good. We could actually see you there, apparently.
On my way. So,
airburst. Don't think we'll go for that. AoE might be the way to go. Maybe a hint of airburst. We don't have as much as I thought in terms of ammo. Yeah, let's try a bit of this. Ah, right, that's sorry, the smaller ones are up here, then it gets heavier the further down we get. So actually AoE, hint of airburst here. There it is. Alright.
I'll make them set.
The airburst actually did alright there.
I've got your back.
Right, let's just get that longbow up. Hold.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, it's okay if you can just see a few of the things that are along here. That's no problem. The Hunchback is exceptionally well armoured. And we've got a commando there. You're pretty good, actually. The light sniper. 4 ACs suck, but to be honest, I think we have to go with this just to try and get rid of the bugger. Okay. That's something.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
That's something. Panic level critical.
Follow my lead.
No ejection. Okay. They are all kind of going. All these random turrets here. Well, we'll be getting rid of all the turrets soon anyway. That's no problem. 5 evasion will serve you okay for now.
What's up, boss?
Alright. You can charge in if you want, but that seems a little bit bonkers if you ask me. That's still not too bad, though. This is why we need to give you multi-target, I think. The turret generator... Oh, the turret generator is right there. Oh, it's got, like, no health. Why don't we just take it out?
Coordinates received.
Didn't realise it was, yeah. What are we looking at damage-wise here? Yeah, that should cover it.
Target of what?
If we hit. Nice. Okay.
Made you a trash heap, Commander.
Very much so. Alright then. What are you going to do then, little fellas? Pew 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 pew. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna need a medic.
Okay, he's not bleeding out though. Well, as long as you're not bleeding out. I was honestly thinking that whilst Battle Axe was getting shot at earlier from the LRMs. Like, I swear, if we got an early head hit now, that would suck. But he's only injured, so I shall be alright. 4 evasion, you say? Actually come in here and just sort of kick you about now. Okay, we'll kick you, because then you lose your evasion. Ooh.
Hit him hard.
That has to have hurt.
That hit something good.
And you're gone.
Let's get this done.
Destroy that weak little spider.
Receiving.
Right. And we've got... Oh yeah, the commando. Hold, please.
Talk to me.
Oh my god, that's not even so bad, is it? Look at this. Bug, 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 my man. Ooh, that's hot. Take away one of these. And fire away, I guess.
Target confirmed.
We could have gone for Stone Cold. I wanted to see what it would do if we fired about 70 of them. Right, we do have 2 medium lasers. Don't forget, just to let you all know. That's one of its quirks. It has 2 good medium lasers here that are pretty accurate, actually. Let's sort of come off this. Let's just go AoE. I think I want more AoE on this. Yeah, as long as it all lands somewhat near then. Oh. Okay.
That's a kill.
As long as the Headhunter's okay.
Hard hit there.
You're not bleeding out, are you, Headhunter? No, you're fine.
I've got your back.
Oops. Sorry about that. Right, the Lombo. Gonna keep the Lombo fairly safe.
Aye, aye.
Fairly safe. Let's keep you guys up here.
Moving out.
Keep the Scythe up here.
Moving
Perfect.
to position.
Right, now we can see stuff apparently.
Roger.
Okay, good. Right, has anything else come about? Yes.
Arano.
Alright, what is there? A Shadowhawk. We have a Scorpion. 2 Scorpions. They have, what, an AC-5, that's it. And a machine gun. Shadowhawk is, yeah, 2H.
Barely a scratch.
Yeah, this is...
Aye,
This is going to be quite a showing. Do wonder actually if maybe want to sensor lock. I'm gonna, just to give myself some options, gonna let them go first. Reserve. Okay, nothing then.
Ready for orders.
Now there's something to this actually. Hang on, there is actually something to this. Okay, here's the plan.
Receiving you.
You're just going to stand still and sensor lock. That's genuinely what you're going to do.
Sensors locked on.
We're in no rush here, right? Right? Kind of, what does the Shadowhawk do? I want the Shadowhawk to move first, you see. That's kind of that's the thing. Lovely, just a standard move. Suddenly you're a lot easier to hit.
Damage minimal.
Very much so.
I've got your back.
Okay, Battle Axe.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about here. We're going to go, come in, go for a kick, and you're going to fire all the weapons as well.
On it.
Oh, there it is. Nice. We can just about see it. Way.
Tango down.
Very good. Okay. Oh. Right, that just leaves the Scorpion, right? I do believe it does. What are you going to do if you're AC5? You're going to annoy Battle Axe.
How can I help?
Don't want to annoy him. You don't want to annoy him. I don't think I want to annoy anyone
Roger
here.
that.
Alright, we're going to go Stone Cold.
I'll break him in two.
Yep, here it is.
Confirmed.
Holy crap.
That's one less hostile on the field.
And it's gone.
Order.
Okay. That works. I'm going to say that works.
On my way.
We're not too close to you, actually. We can totally fire all of these. Go fast cam, maybe? Actually, yeah, no, we can go fast cam. Probably should have gone for more direct fire as well. Because if it moves... Not fast cam, that's not the one I wanted, I meant Inferno. I'm such an idiot. I really am. I don't... I know, oh, bless the tutorial mission. Alright, allies doing nothing. You chose not to use any evasion, that's fine. Headhunter, you might as well just take care of the building here.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Indeed. Alright, the Hunchback. I mean, do you just want to stand exactly where you are? Take this. Lovely.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Target neutralized. Commander.
Okay, that's it, right? We're out of here. Right, we have to be very careful what we do here, where we do things, so the Avatar can stay out of sight.
Moving fast.
That's it. Yes, you done?
Talk to me.
The Longbow needs to be part of the fight. What sort of engine did we go for again? We did go for a light engine. Good.
Copy that.
Leave it there.
How can I help?
Okay. Everybody's sort of, you know, doing okay. Brace.
Aye. Holding to bleed heat.
Consciousness threshold 2. Do we need to maybe do some first aid?
Okay. Now the gloves are off.
Alright, that's good. That's fine.
Acknowledged.
Alright, you two need to just come on in.
Affirmative.
So you guys are going to be the ones really stuck in the fray here.
I've got your back.
You know what? Oh, everybody has to get back here. Oh, okay. Don't like that. That's what it is.
I've got your back.
Okay. Brilliant work, Commando. We should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms on their own. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms don't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been targeted by our turrets. Now power down and surrender and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight and we'll tear you to shreds. You're cool. Ah, there goes our goddamn payday. Alright, here we go. The traitors. Seriously, you guys? Seriously? What are you going to come at me with? A Locust? Another couple of tanks? A Striker? Alright, let's just deal with these turrets first, I guess. What's the best way to do that? Light Shredder turret. What's a light shredder? SRM. We'll do this.
Copy that.
Oh, we can't actually do anything right now anyway, so...
Confirmed.
We have a turn to move, which is good.
House Arano.
Yeah, you're gonna heat up my avatar, are you? That's okay. No problem. Oi! Easy now. Don't like that.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay. Anybody?
Standing
No,
by.
right, here we go. Good. Right, we can pretty much take out the turrets, all of them this turn. That's what we will do. Go for pretty much best shot available, I think, at any given moment. Looks, again, this just looks fine. Yeah, let's just do this. You need to give him multi-target because he could take out 2 targets. We're going to retrain him because we don't use Battle Lord because it's just too... it's too heat intensive.
Good to go.
It's too heat intensive in ability, so yeah. That makes a lot of sense, I think. Alright. And you might as well... Well, no, we can just use Stone Cold, can't we? That's the idea with you.
Mech
Wonderful.
warriors, show them what you've got. One less turret.
Good. Hope you're okay at the back here. You should be fine. You've got 3 evasion. Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe they won't go for you. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the Avatar. I like mortars, but they need to be complementary, I think, so... Yeah, I'm not too sure how much I'm feeling that build right now. The longbow, though, I think I'm going to get some use out of this. Disgusting MRM carrier. Holy crap, that was bad.
You need more practice.
Steady, don't get too cocky now. Alright, the Avatar. What's not gone yet? Everything's gone. Okay. Right. Yeah. Come back here. There we... Inferno! We don't need target prediction, instead we'll just go precise strike. Let's get rid of it. Got those 2 lasers. Gone.
Mech destroyed.
Good.
How can I help?
Alright, let's go with vigilance. Lose that that evasion. What have we got? What's going on here? You're an LRM 10.
Roger that.
Swing you around. Light shredders all around. Okay then. Don't think we need that much. Just half a barrage should do it. More than enough.
Target confirmed. Let's get this done, folks.
Good.
That turret is gone.
Yeah. Right, we still want to make a slight adjustment, didn't we, to Reaper's Scythe. I just want to see how it performs in a cooler map. We've only been running hot maps. Oh, hello. Didn't realise you were there. Cheeky bugger.
My armor's in bad shape.
That's right, we'll have you next turn. It's only got some small laser. Galley, and they don't have a lot of armor. That's just the rear armor. Don't worry, Bug. You're fine.
Yes, Commander.
Right, Hunchback. Could take care of business here. That would be splendid. And there it goes.
No retreat. Mech destroyed.
It's giving me a little peek.
Let's get this done. That's a kill.
Okay. Very nice.
You've got my attention.
Well, I guess we might as well
Roger
go with the
that.
longbow here. Pop Stone Cold. Go big or go home. Well, let's go big and go home. Go with everything. So much.
That's 1 less hostile on the field.
This thing is just industrial grade sandpaper. That's what it is. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Mission successful.
Alright, there we go. We got some money from that then. Also, I just realised there was a turret generator I could have shot at. It didn't occur to me now. I was like, oh, that's what that building was. So yeah, I did realise that in the end. Okay, Ash is injured. You can come join me in the Med Bay then. Lots of kills all around. Very nice. Alright, Betrayal and Debt in orbit. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We can't keep working for nobodies at the ass end of the frontier forever. We've been working for a lot of big people lately. Anyway, we only got paid for the last contract by robbing our employer at gunpoint. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Commander, do me a solid and back me up on this. Is this why you all made me your commander, so I could break up fights and review financial reports? I'll just go for the top one. Damn right it is. It isn't like any of us wanted the job. Darius, could you walk us through the details of trouble we're in? It might help break things down. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1, Mayor's right. We got cheated. Nearly every C-bill we made on the last drop went to the Mercenary Review Board, contesting our clients' reports. We turned on them. Okay. That's fine, though. It's alright. Payout, minus 200,000. Nice. Oh, that's cool. We got a little cash payment, though. And we got 2 improved heat banks. Hello. So you lose 12 heat at the end of the turn. Those are really, really decent. 1.5 tons. 3 slots. For the right mech, that is no joke. Seriously, that is, for the right mech, that's no joke. Right, we've got 3 injuries now. Very interesting. Sorry, I'm just thinking, that is very interesting, those improved heat banks. I wonder if somebody like you, probably not. Very good for a mech that doesn't have a double heatsink kit, but has a lot of, you know, needs a lot of heat sinking. Something like the crab. Something like the crab, that'd be very good, actually. We could save half a ton, basically, and do something else with it. I don't know what, but we could. Right, I do want to make changes. I really do. You have plenty of ammo. We need to lose one of these RAC-5s when we next traverse. Currently, we're in such a weak system. Like we can do the contracts fairly comfortably. So here we go. Which one of these are we going to be doing next time? We've got this one. We'll definitely be doing. I guess the Capellans. This is also a polar environment. Hello. Very nice. The Oregon Coalition, I guess we'll probably do that. I think we probably will. Just, yeah, a lot of these I might do off camera. The ones I can be bothered to do. I don't think many of them are really worth showing. But we will do the one against the Taurians, I think. Couple of blackouts, actually. No, that's not a couple of blackouts. An Assassinate 2 Scott, that might be worth doing, actually. As well. Probably 1/2 decent mech there. Alright, anyway, that's going to be next time. We're going to spend only a little bit longer here. And is there a new flashpoint at all? There is. Oh, there's this one, of course. That's the other campaign. The new campaign. Alright, we have to wait around for the contract to appear then, the next campaign one. So something we do want to do is sort of start heading out towards, you know, the Sanctuary Alliance. We may actually want to do stuff against them, because apparently they have some very interesting weapons, which is why I maybe don't want to go around killing the Taurians forever. I may skip the Taurian contracts then. And perhaps we go over here to Spitz and we take a look at the Sanctuary Alliance, because apparently they've got some funky weapons. Or they have something going on that's kind of funky. What was that? Sorry, something interesting came up there. Very interesting. I didn't know what it was. Was it here? Oh, it was a black market store. Oh, okay, right. That's fine. Yeah. Government. Look, the pirates. We do kind of want to do a contract for the pirates, though. I feel. Yeah, we're definitely going to do this, as we actually might salvage a little bit of a relationship. Alright, anyway. I'm going to do most of these off camera. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 next time, maybe. And then we'll move on, because this sort of area doesn't have a lot going on. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time.